Are men no longer obsessed with women? There's a viral video that's resurfacing that was posted last year, but it's resurfacing again because it has more relevancy today in 2025. So there's a viral video of this woman saying that men are not obsessing over women like they used to. And she's 100% right. And I'm going to tell you all the three reasons with some subpoints in between as to why that is. So, what else are you going to focus on, guys? The cat is out of the bag. The mystique that women used to have, they don't have anymore. The games they play, everybody sees it, right? You know she's messing with multiple men. She's talking to multiple men. You know that. Possibly even sleeping with multiple men. But you do know she's pick and choosing which guys she's sleeping with on the first and second date, and the other guys that she's making wait 2 to 3 months just to go on a date with. So you know these are the games that women are playing with you. Plus, we know that you care, women care, when we don't care. Women care more when a man is focused doing something else. The natural chase, right? And that game is so effective that everybody can tell you on the internet, but you'll still violate that rule in real life consistently. So the cat is out of the bag. The game, everybody knows everybody's playbook. And to be truthfully honest, dating can be quite stupid because you know somebody's playing a game when they're delayed texting. So why would you focus on a woman that's ran through playing all these games? Why? What's the point in that? Right? Why focus and put most of your energy into a woman that is ran through? Let's just be honest. And I'm not here to talk about body count and all that. It just is what it is. Back in the day, we didn't have these problems. You would court, you married, you had kids with the first woman you were with, and you stayed together. Today, people, it's all stupid. The dating culture is completely stupid. And we're wondering why we're having so many problems with families, nuclear family being destroyed, not being maintained. Um, there's just no incentive for these things to work, right? So here's the next thing why men don't obsess with women. This is what women wanted. You know, the strong and independent. I don't need a man. So if you don't need a man, men were listening to you, right? And this just goes to show you that women talk in circles. They don't really mean what they mean. They're just talking, right? Because why would you complain about something that you stated out of your mouth? You're strong and independent. If you're strong and independent, independence means you don't need an outside entity, right? Then you say you don't need a man. Okay, you don't need a husband. You don't need a wife. You don't need other financial support. You don't need protection from the outside world. You got it, right? But then these women will sit up on these platforms and criticize you and call you weak because you're not approaching them when literally they've told you they don't want you. These women are psychotic. They don't know what the hell, they don't know, they just blow with the wind, right? Some feminist woman told them a talking point and they just ran with it, right? They didn't quickly think and go be like, well, I actually need a man to go through life with. Life is pretty hard. I need a man to have kids. I need him to, us to have, it takes two to tango for us to have kids, so I want kids. The stupidity of this is ridiculous, right? Also, the third reason why men are not obsessed with women is because you don't bring any value. right? Outside of sex. Outside of sex. It's crazy. You will hear women literally say, I haven't been on dates, but if you ask them, or I have never been in a relationship, but if you ask them if they've been celibate, they'll say no. She brings nothing. Okay, so why would we focus on something or obsess over something that brings no value, right? Women initiate the breakups in relationships and in marriages, right? I think it's a statistic where college educated women are like 80 to 90% uh, proven to break up marriages and relationships first, right? So then you have to deal with that. She's strong and independent, don't need a man, overly educated, right? Women think having a piece of paper is education, right? Then dive deep enough to say, hey, what particular education is it? What particular school that you go to that validates um, respect amongst the society? If you're going to community college and you went to a university that nobody knows, well, your degree is irrelevant, especially if it's not in a field like STEM or medical or law. You just wasted your money. But these women get on these platforms and say that they're overly educated, but really they've been duped into getting a lot of student loan debt, right? So she's going to initiate the breakup. And she's going to do parental alienation. If you guys have any kids together, she's going to charge you child support, try to get as much as she can to drain you. Not because she really needs that money for the child, but because she's trying to be vindictive towards you. So why would we try to focus on a woman that's trying to work against us? It makes no sense. You can't cook, you can't clean. You know, these sayings are real when they say the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. A woman that cooks for you every time you go to her house or every time you go, you guys hang out, she cooks for you. That's extremely valuable. Valuable. She cleans for you. Like women think that's slavery today, and it's ridiculous. Okay, why would you want strangers taking care of your house, taking care of your children? They're not going to care, and then you get mad at the children because they're emotionally broken because they've been exposed to something that you weren't around to check, that you weren't around to stop because you're out working so much, the both of you. You don't give good support. As a matter of fact, you're competing with me to see if you can outdo me. And if I perform better than you, you start to build up an ego of jealousy and start to sabotage you. You don't give good advice. Why will be focused on women that don't bring any value? And since you don't want to do any of these things, not even a little bit, you're basically saying that you don't care about keeping a man. You don't care about the well-being of a man. But if we don't provide for you, if we don't protect you, excuse me, that's a huge problem. Why are we held to a standard that you aren't held to yourself? And then you guys are wondering why men are not obsessed with women. I think a better saying to that is men have checked out. We see the writing on the wall. There's no value to playing this game with you guys. It's like Charlie Brown kicking the football. After a while, she's just setting you up for the okie doke. Why would you accept that? The disrespect, not being wanted, no value. You're playing games, right? Dishonest, fickle. So why would we focus on you? There's no reason to focus on you. There's no good reason to focus on the majority of these women. But that's my video. You guys comment below if you guys agree with this. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you like the video, and I will see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.